السلام عليكم.
Hello, Abdulkader, how are you?
Fine, alhamdulillah.
All right. Good to have you here and thank you for your time.
Well,
Okay. So I will share the presentation now. I will open it
good.
and then we will start the webinar for shooting.
Okay.
Do you see my screen, Abdulkader?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we can start in 4 minutes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly webinar. Today, we'll be speaking about shooting, and we have our competition manager joining us today to help us deliver this presentation. First, we'd like to go through the agenda. We'll be speaking about a small introduction of the Open Master Games, registration, introductory venues, competition dates, sports overview, format, eligibility, transportation, medical insurance, and followed by the Q&A session. So if you have any questions or concerns, please leave it at the end, and you can just direct it over to the chat box that you can see on the top of the tab, and we'll answer them accordingly. So please just leave your questions to the end. The UAE and Abu Dhabi has won the bid to host the first Open Master Games in Abu Dhabi and UAE under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Diab bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Deputy Chairman of the Presidential Court for Development and Martyrs Families Affairs, and the Chairman of the High Organizing Committee of the Open Master Games Abu Dhabi. And under his leadership, we have worked to make sure that all community members, from youth to elderly, to be involved in such a major sports event, and to make sure that it's not just for this sports event, it's also to leave behind a legacy of a healthier and more connected communities, and also to improve the infrastructure and reinforce the global reputation of Abu Dhabi. Now, these are the 37 sports that have been enlisted in the Open Master Games. As you can see, there are Olympic sports and also traditional sports. And you can see as well that specific sports have asterisks beside them. This indicates which sport includes para-athletes, PODs, and if it is just for demonstration. For instance, traditional sports here, it's only for demo. So if you would like to just hop in one of the venues that we have for the traditional sports and just enjoy the show, you may do so. Also, for the people that are registering, you may register up to 3 sports and 7 events. So don't just register for one. Take advantage, take this opportunity to register more than one and invite all your friends, colleagues, and parents, grandparents. This is the ambition that the Open Master Games are reflecting on a huge scale. We're talking about more than 25,000 participants representing more than 100 countries and nationalities. And we will have help of 10,000 volunteers to deliver this major sports event. And that will be across 20 and more iconic venues across Abu Dhabi and Al Ain. This is the registration fees where for the international participant, it's $150. For the UAE residents, 75. Person with disabilities, $30. Coach and assistant coach, 75. Non-playing official, 75. UAE senior resident, $30. Family and supporter, $50. And to emphasize on this point, as it has never happened before in the history of the Master Games, the leadership in Abu Dhabi, UAE, has decided to offer a 90% of the registration fee to be refunded on a cash card, which the athlete will receive once they do the check-in in our designated welcome center. So take advantage of this early bird offer and invite all your friends and colleagues, your grandparents, to take advantage of this offer and let them join us. Now, once the athlete arrives to our designated welcome center, they will do the check-in there. They will receive their accreditation along with the welcome kit and the cash card that we just mentioned that can be used throughout UAE and Dhabi for any transaction. Also, they will have orientation and introduction for the specific sports that they registered in, and they will also receive the shuttle bus route information and schedule. As for the welcome center working hours and opening date, that is to be confirmed on a later stage. So keep an eye on your newsletter, email, and our social media for our latest updates. Now, I would like to introduce our competition manager, Abdul Qadir. The floor is all yours.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to be with you now. About shooting, we have many events, as you know, something related to Olympic discipline like ISSF regulations, and some other we make it with as a traditional shooting. So we have all what you do before. I don't know you received our schedule or event discipline or no. We are in similarly international shooting club. Okay. We have 50-meter range, we have 10-meter range, we have 5 layouts for shotgun and for traditional shooting. We have 25-meter pistol, 9 milli pistol. So I think Isara would arrange all lounge and reception for shooters. So I try to figure out the schedule. Schedule is not a final schedule because the schedule depend on how many shooters will participate in each event. So I suggest if you have any question for me about events or ranges, it will be better. For competition format, for shooting clay targets as a shotgun, we have a ski 125 targets. Trap also same. The important point that all have to know, we don't have final in this competition because age categories is hard to make final for each category. Too many category. As I said, our rules almost regarding ISSF regulations. We have juries and referees from Emirates UAE Federation, Shooting Federation. They will join us in the competition. So, okay, we can talk about parachuting. We have air rifle standing, 10 meter, male, female. The classification SH1, SH2, bar rifle Brown, 50 meter, 10 meter, also same classification. Air pistol, bar trap. We have to clarify how many clay will shot in bar trap. We not decided yet. As I said, will now be any final. This very important point. The weapons permit, all weapons permit data have to entered by the athlete by himself. So we have many points for firearms. As I mentioned before to my friend here, many important points applicants must carefully review before submitting the application. Verifying carefully weapon serial number, confirming airport name, which airport will arrive, and departure, flight number, dates. All this have to be accurate, must be accurate. Same name with passport, copy of his passport, open book. So be careful, all must be careful about this data for weapons permit. It have to be at least 3 weeks submitted before arrival date. Weapons permit will be issued by Abu Dhabi Police Commander, and we have a third party will arrange all these weapons permissions, and transportation also will be by us. Storage will be in our club armory. Not allowed to carry your weapon or any kind of ammunition with you to the hotel or anyway. Not allowed to bring any ammunition with you, only your weapon. We have all brands or kind of ammunition, all calibers, many brands, and we have a special price for international competitions or training camp or such as. These types of ammunition, shotgun clays, RC4 for trap and skeet. We have two brands, shotgun RC4 and SNB. The price is 110, almost $20. Point two, we have two really RVS, and for air shooting, we have also RVS 13 with discounted prices, especially for international competitions. So no need to anyone to bring any type of ammunition because it's not allowed. Also not allowed to leave with any ammunition from the UAE. That we have also some, we can provide also some weapons, 9mm pistol, the brand Karakal. We have .22 rifle for 50-meter traditional shooting. We can also provide some Olympic shooting rifles. It's a little how old model KK 300, if you know, and some air rifle, and some also shotgun trap and skeet. Special skeet, we have enough, maybe 10 for any athlete want to rent our. The rent almost 100 dirham per day for any weapon. That's it. Our technical
Thank you, Abdul
lead,
Qadir.
yeah, our
I will take
technical
over from
lead,
here.
I think, will be Mr. Hassan al-Shahi. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Abdul Qadir. Appreciate it. Thank you for this detailed presentation. Now we would like to also invite people to visit this website if they would like to explore Abu Dhabi, or if they want to see what packages and tourism packages that they offer. They want to see more of Abu Dhabi and what it has to offer, excursions and more. You can just visit abudhabi.ae and you can book your trip from there. Now, for the medical insurance, as it's mandatory in the UAE for everyone to have medical insurance, especially for international participants who are arriving to the UAE. If you do not have any international coverage, we have created this medical insurance specifically for you. So the coverage period would be 15 days, and the participant may choose the start date of the coverage. So let's say the participant arrives on the 1st of February and purchases the medical insurance and starts it on the 1st of February, then it will automatically give you 15 days, which is the full duration of the Open Master Games competition. As for the fees, from 25 years old to 60 years old, it's 86 dirhams plus VAT. For 61 years old and above, is 215 plus VAT. If you would like to explore more about this medical insurance, just visit damaninsurance.ae and you may navigate through the website and find Ziyara Plan. Ziyara Plan is your medical insurance for international participants. Now we would like to open the floor for questions. So if you have any concerns or doubts, please just direct it over to the chat box and our team here will help answer all your questions. We'll keep a 5-minute window for your questions. Please take advantage. Hi, Abdulkader. We have a question here from Bernard. He's asking if there will be any pre-event training for trap. Is there an official training before 7th of February? All right, thank you everyone for getting your questions to our team members. I hope everyone got their answer. If not, please contact us at sports@omgod2026.ae and we'll answer them accordingly. And we also would like you to follow our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube and X. And if you would like to watch our today's webinar or the previous webinars, you may just visit YouTube and search for Open Master Games, and you will find playlists especially for the webinars that we have been publishing up to this day. And also, my colleague Maureen has just shared the link for the YouTube playlist. So please go ahead and check it out if you want to see other webinars and maybe the future ones if you are not free in the live webinar. Thank you, everyone, and hope to see you in next year's Open Master Games. And goodbye. Thank you, Abdul Qadir, for presenting.
Thank you, everyone.